Hmm.
Yes. Oh man, it's up. Yes. You're using OBS. Go on this thing to display your screen. You're using OBS. Go on this thing to display your screen. You're using OBS. It's because your OBS window is fucked. Go on this thing to display your screen. Man, there's an update. Remind me late, because your OBS window is fucked. Man, there's an update. Remind me late, because your OBS window is fucked. Oh, it's full screen now. Dude, drag the window bigger. Yeah, you had to snap it to the the black background, right? I hear it now. Oh man, I hear me too. As a pain in the ass to get rid of that. I want to make a Reddit account just so I can share your YouTube link. Why not? Well, Kyle, maybe if you used a real computer. All I gotta say is AAA titles run like ass on poor computer. I don't know, guess 8 gigs of RAM? Is it 8 gigs
Tell
of
me,
RAM?
Vinakis, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son.
Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
I've always did that much damage when you played the Assassin's Creed.
Spartan! I'll bring Xerxes your head! You will not walk away! Xerxes sends his sheep to slaughter! Come, Persian! I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool! Come and get it! Warrior than you! No match for a Spartan!
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They are coming.
By dawn, we will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of it.
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Finally.
Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been so lucky in my life. Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss, boss. I'll prep it for you.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
There's no keeping up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Do it.
Full speed ahead. I want to see everything this baby's got.
Go big or go home. That's what I always
You
say.
can change difficulty
Let me know if
later,
it's too
pretty
intense
sure.
for you. I can always change the settings later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus.
You don't need to worry about me. I've got this.
A little autonomy never killed anyone. At least, I don't think so. Just let me know if you need assistance, and I can always add the helpers back in. Listen, Layla, before you go off...
If this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything.
You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but...
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
You're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're gonna have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
Oh man.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here
You
we
wanna be a
come.
boy or a
The
girl?
start of the Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you.
Kyle, I'm
Abstergo
gonna
isn't gonna
attack
win this time.
helicopter.
If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it.
Oh, and Victoria, read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You can do it. My God, are you playing on lowest? Oh, you should probably change it. I see your frame stutters here. No, I'm saying you should make sure it's at the lowest. Is it i5 or i7? What i5 do you have? It's probably a mobile only one. I don't know how that rates and benchmarks compared to desktop ones. So.
Get down here!
Kyle, you didn't want to be a chick and look at booty every time you play?
Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough!
Get a little closer and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his debts. You have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself.
Never mess with the Cyclops!
Last week? This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this. Nah. Thanks for the warning.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
You hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus will bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Alexios? Maybe you could ask him for me.
Phoebe. We've been over this.
I know. He's just an eagle.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
Wait, what? A vineyard? Malaka!
It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday, I think?
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
My head.
Execution.
Tell that one-eyed freak, if he sends you
Execution.
here again, I'm going to cut his other eye out and feed it to my bird.
Wow.
I'll see Marcos
He let them go.
as soon as I'm dressed. I'll have to go up top to get dressed.
It's not Cyclops though.
Phoebe slept here again. Poor kid. No place to call home. Let's get this on.
Use it.
Marcos knew this would serve young Alexios well. Can't imagine fighting the Cyclops' thugs with it now. Oh, that smells lovely. Probably time I emptied it.
Cal, how do you feel not being able to use a bow? Mr. Broken Bow. No loot left behind. Alpha kill. What a good slide, Cal. Well needed. Wow, if only there is some way to proceed through the main story to unlock Eagle Vision. Wow, you ran over a thing that said loot. You know that, right? You did. When you jumped off onto that one pillar before you went to the next one and jumped to the ground, it said E to loot when you ran across it. See, I told you. It's 2 gold, but still. God, I thought you were a loot whore.
Thank you, Icaros.
Pro goat hunter Kyle. I like how you mine the iron with your hand. Wow, where's your Spartan helmet? I was looking for the lady to finish the job. Did you select exploration mode? You're gonna have less of the waypointy thingies. Explore the map.
There you are. Let's see what you've gotten yourself into this time, Marcos.
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Alexios, thank the gods! Phoebe found you in time.
About grapes.
I can still hear you! I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's besides the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine.
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
Oh, it's that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Tell Marcos always has a plan, didn't you hear?
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Dhuris. You know Dhuris. He's very nice.
Dhuris? How stupid can you get? Stop giving him money.
He always pays me back.
After I threaten him?
Exactly. Everybody benefits. Dhuris gets his money, I get my interest, and you have work. Kefalonia is wonderful, is it not?
Everybody benefits, Cal.
Where can I find Dhuris?
In a shop in Sami overlooking the docks. You know this, Alexios.
Will he be there?
You mistake me for the Pythia. I couldn't possibly know.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But...
Think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
Of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
We're gonna revolutionize winemaking. We can grow grapes where we want.
Tell me about this one.
The Skiros. You have an eye for sturdy stock, my friend. That horse can cling to mountain passes like a goat.
The one in the middle. Tell me about it.
Ah, you have picked a beauty, my friend. That horse is from Thessalonia, bred for its courage.
I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle, a true warrior's horse.
I've made my choice.
Which one will it be?
That one. On the right.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of.
Cal's a
I wouldn't
warrior.
want you to take an unworthy horse.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure, Marcos.
everybody benefits, especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Dhuris. Ah, Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Dhuris, Alexios.
Onward!
The game's now fully installed, Kyle.
Off we go now. Hold up.
Also, I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
You don't look so good.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
Uh-oh. Murder or impiety?
Neither. I used to worship Hermes at the Drogorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. Ah, no wishes of mine granted though. I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right, don't worry. I'll go.
Oh, thank you. Remember, be careful where you step, Mistios. You'll be walking on holy ground.
We'll see about that.